We live in a world where time waits for no one. It moves with or without our awareness, yet it is the most valuable thing we possess. Consider this: time, in its simplest form, is not a vague commodity, but a series of deliberate moments, each one waiting for us to grasp it. This is the moment when your time has come. But what does it mean when we say your time has come? It is not merely a call to action, but a summons to respond to a moment that has arrived, uniquely crafted for you. Time is not an enemy, nor is it an arbitrary sequence of ticking clocks. It is a series of opportunities, and each opportunity has its appointed moment. What happens when we fail to recognize this moment? What is it that we forfeit? The first lesson in seizing our time is the recognition of the opportunity itself. Opportunities do not linger forever. They have a brief window in which they shine brightly, urging us to act. Much like a door that opens briefly, the question is not whether it opens, but whether we have the courage to walk through when it does. The moment may pass if we hesitate, but the truth is, another moment might never come. It is within our power to make decisions, and those decisions are not random, they are purposeful. The choice to act is the heart of our response to time. We are not born into this world to simply exist, but to engage with it, to act upon the opportunities we are given. When we decide, we align ourselves with our destiny, whether we know it or not. Decisions are the lines that trace our future. Each choice made is a mark on the canvas of our life. What keeps many from stepping into their moment? It is a reluctance born of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. The hesitation to act, to step into the unknown, often stems from the idea that we must be fully prepared or fully certain. But readiness is not a precondition, it is the act of becoming through doing. As you stand at the threshold of a decision, it is not your knowledge or skills that prepare you most, but your willingness to act in the face of uncertainty. Understanding divine timing begins with recognizing that life unfolds in seasons, much like nature. These seasons are not chaotic but intentional, governed by a greater design that ensures everything happens at the right time. The concept of timing is not limited to clocks or calendars, but transcends human understanding. Divine timing suggests that events, opportunities, and breakthroughs occur not when we desire them, but when they align with a higher purpose. This alignment often escapes human logic, demanding trust in the unseen processes that orchestrate life's events. In every stage of life, there is preparation and purpose. Just as a seed requires time in the soil before it breaks through the surface, we too must go through unseen processes of growth and refinement. These hidden seasons often feel frustrating, as we may not see immediate results or understand the delays. Yet these periods are vital. Without the seed's underground preparation, the plant would lack the strength to survive above ground. Similarly, divine timing ensures that we are ready to handle the weight of our calling or the opportunities presented to us. To act prematurely is to risk failure. To wait is to ensure lasting impact. Another aspect of divine timing is patience, which is often misunderstood as passive waiting. In truth, patience is active. It is a season of trust and expectation, where we prepare for what is coming even before we see it. Farmers plant seeds with the confidence that a harvest will come, though they do not see it immediately. This principle applies to life. We must work, prepare, and grow during the waiting period, trusting that the right time will come. Faith in timing does not mean inactivity, but purposeful action aligned with readiness. It is also crucial to understand that divine timing often involves a series of events, each building upon the other. What appears as a delay may be a necessary step in the larger picture. Imagine a tapestry being woven. Each thread has its place, and removing one would disrupt the entire design. The moments we perceive as setbacks or interruptions are often the threads that strengthen the fabric of our lives. Divine timing ensures that every event, no matter how insignificant it seems, contributes to the greater purpose. Moreover, divine timing challenges human impatience and desire for control. As individuals, we often want results immediately, believing that faster is better. However, rushing ahead can lead to missed lessons, overlooked opportunities, and unfulfilled potential. Divine timing teaches humility, as it reminds us that life is not entirely in our control. This humility fosters a sense of peace, as we learn to surrender to the process and trust that everything will unfold as it should. One of the most profound aspects of divine timing is its role in character development. Waiting refines us, teaching qualities such as resilience, wisdom, and gratitude. It is during these seasons of waiting that we learn to value the gifts we receive. Consider someone who is given great responsibility. Before they are ready, they often fail, not because of a lack of opportunity, but because of a lack of maturity. Divine timing ensures that we are shaped into the kind of people who can steward the opportunities entrusted to us. The wait, though challenging, becomes a gift in itself, shaping us for what lies ahead. Divine timing also cultivates faith. It requires us to believe in things we cannot yet see, to trust in outcomes that remain hidden. This faith is not blind optimism, but a deep conviction that there is a purpose behind every delay and detour. It is in this faith that we find peace, knowing that the unfolding of our lives is guided by wisdom greater than our own. This trust allows us to let go of anxiety and instead embrace the present moment, knowing that each step is leading us toward our appointed time. Finally, divine timing reminds us of interconnectedness. Our lives are not isolated, but intricately linked with the lives of others. Often, the timing of our breakthrough is connected to someone else's preparation or journey. For example, a door may not open for you until another person has fulfilled their role in creating that opportunity. This interconnectedness teaches us the importance of patience and empathy, as we realize that the unfolding of our lives is part of a larger, divine story. In essence, understanding divine timing is about surrender, trust, and preparation. It calls us to see beyond immediate circumstances and recognize the intricate, purposeful design that governs life. By embracing this perspective, we learn to find peace in the waiting and strength in the process. Preparation precedes opportunity because the readiness to seize a moment is often what determines its success. Life's greatest opportunities rarely announce themselves with fanfare. They arrive suddenly, requiring us to step into them with confidence. This confidence is not born of mere desire, but from preparation. Consider a musician who practices tirelessly in private, perfecting their craft. When the chance to perform on a grand stage comes, they do not hesitate because they are prepared. Without preparation, even the most promising opportunities can become overwhelming or wasted. Preparation is an intentional process. It involves a commitment to growth, learning, and discipline, even when there is no immediate reward in sight. The process often feels thankless, as it requires sustained effort in the absence of visible progress. Yet this discipline builds the foundation for future success. Imagine an architect planning a skyscraper. The foundation must be deep and strong, though it is unseen by the eye. Similarly, personal preparation is often invisible but essential for sustaining the weight of future opportunities. A significant part of preparation is self-awareness. Before opportunities arise, we must understand our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for growth. Preparation involves honest introspection and the humility to acknowledge where we need improvement. This self-awareness ensures that when the opportunity comes, we approach it not with arrogance but with readiness and adaptability. A person who knows their capabilities and limitations is far more effective than one who is unprepared and overconfident. Preparation also requires foresight. It is not enough to react to opportunities, we must anticipate them. This anticipation is not about predicting the future, but about positioning ourselves to take advantage of what may come. For example, someone seeking a career breakthrough invests in learning new skills, networking, and staying informed about their field. They may not know exactly when the opportunity will arise, but they ensure they are ready when it does. Foresight allows us to turn potential opportunities into tangible achievements. Another crucial element of preparation is perseverance. The journey of preparation is often marked by setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. It is easy to grow weary when results are delayed or when the effort seems disproportionate to the reward. However, perseverance transforms these challenges into stepping stones. Each obstacle faced during preparation strengthens character and builds resilience, making us more capable of handling the pressures that come with opportunity. Without perseverance, preparation falters, leaving us unready when the moment arrives. Preparation is also deeply tied to discipline. It is not enough to prepare sporadically or only when we feel inspired. True preparation is consistent and intentional. An athlete trains every day, not just before a competition, because they understand that consistency is key to mastery. In the same way, preparation for life's opportunities requires daily effort, whether through learning, practice, or personal development. Discipline ensures that we are always moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Opportunities often come disguised as challenges. Without preparation, we may fail to recognize them for what they are. A door may appear closed not because it is meant to stay shut, but because we lack the tools to open it. Preparation equips us with these tools, enabling us to see possibilities where others see obstacles. For instance, someone who is prepared through education and experience may see a problem as a chance to innovate, while someone unprepared sees only difficulty. Preparation shapes our perspective, allowing us to approach challenges with confidence and creativity. Another key aspect of preparation is flexibility. While preparation involves planning and discipline, it also requires the ability to adapt. Opportunities do not always align perfectly with our expectations, and those who are rigid in their approach often miss out. But flexibility ensures that we can adjust our plans and pivot when necessary without losing sight of our ultimate goals. This adaptability is a hallmark of effective preparation, as it allows us to navigate the unexpected with grace and effectiveness. Finally, preparation cultivates a sense of readiness that transcends the practical. It builds inner confidence and peace, enabling us to face opportunities without fear or hesitation. When we know we have done the work, we approach life with assurance, trusting that we are equipped to succeed. This readiness is not arrogance, but a quiet confidence rooted in effort and diligence. It allows us to step into opportunities boldly, knowing that we have prepared to the best of our ability. Courage in the face of doubt is the force that propels individuals to act when fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt threaten to paralyze them. Doubt often arises at the threshold of significant opportunities or challenges, whispering questions like, "Am I good enough?" Or "What if I fail?" These internal voices can feel overwhelming. But courage is not the absence of doubt, it is the determination to move forward despite it. Courage recognizes that doubt is a natural response to stepping into the unknown and chooses to act anyway. Fear of failure is one of the primary sources of doubt. The thought of making mistakes or falling short can lead many to hesitate, even when opportunities are within reach. Courage is the willingness to accept that failure is a possibility but not a defining outcome. Those who succeed often understand that failure is not final but a stepping stone to growth. Each failure carries a lesson, and courage allows us to face failure as part of the journey rather than the end of it. Without this mindset, doubt can become a barrier, keeping us trapped in a cycle of inaction. Another source of doubt is comparison. In a world where achievements are constantly displayed and celebrated, it is easy to feel inadequate. Comparing ourselves to others can amplify self-doubt, making us question our abilities and worth. Courage shifts the focus inward, reminding us that our journey is unique. It challenges us to trust our preparation and individuality rather than measuring ourselves against external benchmarks. By embracing our distinct path, we can overcome the crippling effects of comparison and act with confidence in our abilities. Doubt is also fueled by uncertainty, the inability to predict or control outcomes. Humans naturally gravitate towards stability and assurance, but life's pivotal moments rarely offer guarantees. Courage steps into the unknown, acknowledging that uncertainty is inevitable, but not insurmountable. It is the act of trusting in one's preparation, faith, or intuition, even when the path ahead is unclear. This trust does not eliminate doubt, but reframes it as a challenge to be met rather than a threat to be avoided. Courage in the face of doubt requires a shift in perspective. Doubt often magnifies potential risks while minimizing potential rewards. It fixates on what could go wrong, ignoring what could go right. Courage chooses to focus on the possibilities rather than the pitfalls. This shift does not mean ignoring risks, but recognizing that the potential for growth, achievement, or fulfillment outweighs the fear of failure. By redirecting attention to the opportunities inherent in the moment, courage diminishes the power of doubt. The role of self-talk in cultivating courage cannot be overstated. Doubt often originates in the mind, shaped by the narratives we tell ourselves. Negative self-talk reinforces fear, while positive self-talk builds confidence. Courage involves actively challenging the negative narratives and replacing them with affirmations of strength, capability, and readiness. This mental discipline transforms doubt from a paralyzing force into a motivator, reminding us of our potential and the reasons we are capable of succeeding. Courage also finds strength in action. Doubt thrives in inaction, as hesitation allows fear to grow unchecked. Taking even small steps toward a goal disrupts the cycle of doubt, replacing it with momentum. Each action, no matter how minor, builds confidence and diminishes the power of fear. Courage is often born not in the grand gestures, but in the willingness to take the first step, even when the entire journey is unclear. These incremental actions create a sense of progress, which fuels further courage to move forward. Support from others plays a crucial role in fostering courage. Doubt isolates, making us feel as though we are alone in our struggles. Seeking encouragement from mentors, friends, or loved ones reminds us that we are not alone and that doubt is a shared human experience. Others can offer perspective, guidance, and reassurance, helping to silence the inner critic and strengthen our resolve. Courage does not exist in isolation, but is often nurtured in the context of community and connection. Courage is not a fixed trait, but a skill that grows through practice. Each time we face doubt and choose to act, we strengthen our ability to do so again in the future. The process of building courage is cumulative, with every act of bravery laying the foundation for greater resilience. Over time, what once seemed insurmountable becomes manageable, and the grip of doubt loosens. This growth fosters a sense of empowerment, reinforcing the belief that we can overcome challenges and seize opportunities. Courage embraces imperfection. Doubt often stems from a desire for perfection, the belief that we must have everything figured out before taking action. This unrealistic standard prevents progress, as perfection is rarely achievable. Courage accepts that imperfection is part of the process and that growth comes through learning and adapting. By releasing the need for perfection, we free ourselves to act boldly, trusting that we will learn and improve along the way. Stewardship of the moment is the recognition that time and opportunities are gifts, entrusted to us with the expectation that we will use them wisely. When your time has come, it is not merely about seizing an opportunity, but understanding the responsibility that comes with it. Each moment holds the potential for significant impact, and how we choose to engage with it can shape our lives and the lives of others. Stewardship, therefore, is the mindful management of these moments, ensuring that they are not squandered or mishandled, but used in a way that aligns with purpose and values. At the heart of stewardship is the principle of responsibility. This is not a passive awareness of time, but an active engagement with it. When we recognize that time is finite, we understand that every moment is precious. Stewardship calls for intentionality in how we allocate our time and energy. It is easy to fall into habits of procrastination or to drift aimlessly through the day, but effective stewardship requires a conscious effort to prioritize what matters most. This involves saying no to distractions and yes to what aligns with our goals and values. The idea of stewardship also speaks to the concept of self-discipline. Time is an invaluable resource that cannot be replenished once it is spent. Stewardship compels us to recognize this and act accordingly. Self-discipline is the ability to manage one's time and resources in a way that serves long-term goals rather than short-term comforts. It is the ability to delay gratification in favor of greater rewards down the road. Those who steward their time effectively understand that immediate pleasure or convenience must sometimes be sacrificed for the sake of future success. The discipline to focus, persist, and maintain consistency, even when the rewards seem distant, is what separates those who merely exist from those who truly thrive. Equally important is the stewardship of energy and attention. In today's world, where distractions are constant, managing our focus has become a crucial aspect of time stewardship. It is not enough to simply be busy, we must be intentional about where we direct our attention. Every moment demands that we choose what to focus on, and poor stewardship leads to fragmented attention, leading us to feel scattered and unproductive. Good stewardship involves deep focus, allowing us to be present in the task at hand. It requires the courage to say no to what is not important, so that we can say yes to what truly matters. In this sense, attention becomes as valuable as time itself, and learning to direct it purposefully is a key element of effective stewardship. Stewardship also includes the management of resources beyond time and energy, such as skills, relationships, and opportunities. When your time has come, it is likely because you have cultivated and developed these resources over time. The responsible use of your skills and talents requires ongoing development and learning. Just as a gardener tends to their plants, nurturing your abilities requires constant attention and growth. Stewardship means not letting your skills go dormant or become complacent, but continually sharpening them to ensure they are ready when the moment arrives. Similarly, the relationships we form are also a resource. Stewarding relationships means investing time and effort into building trust, offering support, and sharing wisdom. When the time comes for a significant opportunity or challenge, it is often our network and the relationships we have nurtured that provide the support and insight needed to succeed. Stewardship is about making decisions that align with a greater purpose. It is easy to become so focused on short-term success that we lose sight of the bigger picture. True stewardship involves understanding that our choices, no matter how small, have consequences that extend beyond ourselves. It requires us to be thoughtful in how we use our influence, resources, and time, ensuring that they contribute to something greater than immediate self-interest. Those who steward their moments well often ask themselves how their actions align with their values and the impact they wish to have on the world. One of the key aspects of stewardship is its forward-looking nature. While the present moment is critical, stewardship involves a long-term perspective. The choices we make today influence the future, and how we manage the present moment directly affects what we will face in the future. A person who stewards their time effectively is someone who balances the demands of today with the vision for tomorrow. They make choices that contribute to long-term growth, even if the immediate results are not visible. This foresight and planning allow them to move toward their goals with purpose, rather than reacting impulsively to whatever comes their way. Stewardship also involves humility. It acknowledges that time, resources, and opportunities are not entirely ours to control, but are gifts that we have been entrusted with. Humility in stewardship means recognizing the limits of our control and being grateful for the opportunities we have. It is the understanding that we are part of a larger story and that how we use our time and resources affects not only our lives but the lives of those around us. This humility prevents us from becoming complacent or arrogant in the face of opportunity, reminding us to approach each moment with reverence and responsibility. In a practical sense, effective stewardship requires organization and planning. The ability to manage multiple responsibilities, deadlines, and opportunities often comes down to how well we plan. A steward who manages their moments wisely knows how to set goals, break them into actionable steps, and evaluate progress regularly. Planning ensures that we are making deliberate, intentional use of our time and that we are not wasting precious moments on distractions. It allows us to maximize the potential of each opportunity and be prepared when our time comes. Stewardship is an expression of gratitude. When we recognize that our time, talents, and opportunities are gifts, it leads to a sense of responsibility and thankfulness. Rather than seeing time as something we control or possess, we view it as a sacred trust that we are honored to hold. This sense of gratitude empowers us to steward our moments well, knowing that by doing so we are honoring the gifts we have been given. Stewardship of the moment is about being intentional, responsible, and forward-thinking. It is about using time, resources, and opportunities in a way that aligns with our values and contributes to our larger purpose. When we approach each moment with this mindset, we not only honor the present but create a future that reflects the care and attention we have given to the time entrusted to us.